right, guys, so I'm gonna take it over. I'm Alessandro, as I hope that you can see the screen. You can see my slides on the screen. Give me a few seconds, so I'm gonna put this on my screen as well so I can see them. All right, looks like everything is working. In case you have any problem, guys, you can't see the screen or you can't hear my voice, let me know because I'm gonna fix the things on the spot. And in case you are wondering where I am, here I go, guys. Like, just to show you that I'm a real person, I'm not a bot, I'm a real person, I'm here. I'm just keeping the camera off because I'm traveling in Italy at the moment. As Jay said, I'm a digital nomad, so I don't have any problem to work from wherever I am. This is the career that I was looking for a while. I started 4 years ago to create this career where I'm in. And at the moment, I don't have any restriction in the place I have to stay. I can move around, I can travel. At the moment, I'm traveling in Italy. And in a couple of weeks, I will be in Spain. So I will travel there. I'm trying to recover all the time that we lost with coronavirus, right? So I will be in Spain, and then I will, from the beginning of August, I will be in England. I'm trying to move around because this is the thing that I wanted to do. I was stuck for too long in a job that I didn't like, and I was in this cubicle with this 3 screens in front of me, and this was the old thing that I knew. I wanted to get over it. I wanted to get more flexible time, and I wanted to have the possibility to travel and work at the same time. So this presentation is about what I created in the last years, and I want to teach you what you have to do in order to reach the same lifestyle, in order to work with clients everywhere in the world and have the possibility to be completely flexible and become what they call a digital nomad. So I'm gonna stop my video, and because the connection is not great here, or we're gonna have problem, let me turn it off. It was just to show you that I'm here, that this is not recorded. All right, so let's start with this, how to find remote clients in 30 days. So I'm gonna tell you my story, guys, how I moved from 9 to 5 to working with remote clients and building my online business on the side. I hope that you still have some energy, guys. I know that you went on for more than 1 hour, but it's not gonna take me more than another hour, okay? It's not gonna take you much to go through this conversation. Just a second. Yeah, I sound Italian because I'm Italian. And I enjoyed the win yesterday. Yes, we won. Actually, I didn't have any hope. You know, guys, Belgium is #1 in world ranking, and I was sure that we were gonna lose the game, but actually, I guess that I was wrong. And now let's see the next one with Spain. It's gonna be a Mediterranean challenge between Italy and Spain next Tuesday, if I'm not wrong. And it's weird because my girlfriend is Spanish, so we're gonna have some fight in the family. Let's see how it's going. But now I have some hope to win this championship at the end, because at the beginning I thought that our team wasn't that strong, but it looks like that I was wrong. Cool. So guys, let me know in the comments if you can hear me and you can see the slides. I want to have everyone right with me because I'm gonna share something that actually changed my life. You know, when I say this, it looks like a big claim, but actually it's not a big claim. It's what changed my life for good. Like I wasn't the person that I am right now. And because of the things that I'm going to tell you today, I completely changed my life. If someone told me 4 years ago that I will be able to travel and work at the same time and make the kind of money that I'm making at the moment, I wouldn't have believed this person. And I heard about many people who was living this kind of life, these digital nomads, but I always thought that was a scam, that it wasn't real. I thought, okay, these people are going to a remote island where cost of living is nothing. And obviously you can do it, you know, you can do it. But no, it's not a scam, it's real. It is real. Right now, I'm working with around 15 clients at the moment with my consulting service. Plus I have my online courses, I have my membership website. I create an entire environment for my business that allows me to make money while I'm sleeping. This is not a big claim. This is reality, guys. Anyway, you don't have to trust my words. You have to trust my slides. So I will go on with this. Nice that you can hear me. Everyone is here. Listen to me loud and clear. All right. Hello, Israel. Good morning. You're from London, so we're not that far. I live in Cambridge. I lived in London for 8 years, 8 years of my life. And I moved away 2 years ago. I moved to Cambridge 2 years ago. But I love that city. I go back to London every time that I can. Cool, guys. So this is what I ask you for this presentation. I want you to give me your entire attention for 1 hour, okay? I don't ask anything else. Just for next hour, listen to me, look at the slides. I want you to have your full attention to what I'm gonna say, because as I just said, this topic I'm gonna talk about changed completely my life, and is changing the life of my clients, of the people that are working with me. So full attention, guys, okay? Welcome, War. Nice to have you here. Are you working with business or clients who want to learn digital marketing? I'm gonna tell you through the presentation, Anwar. I'm working with a lot of people at the moment. I'm working with companies, I'm working with clients, and everyone has a different niche in the industry. My last client, the client that I acquired yesterday, this person teach dogs how to behave in the right way. So imagine how small niche it is. And I'm working with this client now. We just started yesterday. He signed the contract with me yesterday, and we're going on for 6 months. And he wants to change completely his business because he's not making the kind of sales that he wants to make. He has a website, he has online courses, but he's not making enough sales. So we're going to work for the next 6 months to change completely what's going on in his business. What you're going to learn in this presentation, I want to give you a little introduction about what you're going to learn, because if you're not right with the things I'm going to say, you can see from this slide, you can just leave, guys. So I don't want you to stay with me for 1 hour if you don't like what we're going to talk about. So I'm gonna talk about why you need clients, because maybe you are wondering, why do I need clients when I can create an online business? I can create online courses, I can create membership website, I can use affiliate marketing. Why do I need clients? Why it's so important to work with clients remotely? Well, I'm gonna explain to you why this changed everything for me when I realized that I needed to work with remote clients. Then I'm going to tell you the steps to find and get clients, because majority of people out there, they have no idea how to get clients. They have no idea how to reach out to clients. They have no idea where they are, how to convince them, and how to start working with them. So really, really important. Then I'm going to tell you how I did it, how I created my entire business while I was working full time. I'm sure that there are people here that are still working in 9 to 5, 9 to 5. You're still working in your full-time job. And I'm sure that you are wondering how you can create a business while you're still working on a 9 to 5 job. Look, guys, I created my business. I started working with remote clients while I was working in my full-time job. And I went on for 1 year, one entire year, keep working on my 9 to 5. And then in my spare time, I was working with clients. Now, Georgina asked me, will it help to find clients? I suspect it does not mean the same to all entrepreneurs. Yeah, great point. I have to explain what I mean with clients. Clients means people that are gonna pay you for your knowledge. Whatever knowledge you have, guys, whatever you know in your industry, if you are an online marketing expert, or as I said, you know how to train dogs, either way, you can get clients right now. You can start teaching people who want to learn the same thing that you know. All of us, we have knowledge about something. We have skills. It just, you need to understand what is the thing that you know a little more than a lot of other people. And when you realize what that thing is, then you can find people that want to learn from you. So it's about knowledge. It's about information marketing. This is what I did. If I have to explain you, Georgina, if you want to know what kind of clients I had at the beginning, in my previous life, when I was working 9 to 5, I was a graphic designer. I was a web designer. I used to create websites. All right. So the first remote clients that I got were clients who needed web design, services. They needed their website redesigned. They needed assets for their social media. They needed this kind of thing. So I started working with people that were around the world. I started working, my first client was in Portugal, if I remember well. It was traveling between Portugal and Ireland, and I was in England. Okay, so I found this client. He needed some redesign for his website, and I started working with this guy that I never met in my life. Never, I never seen this person in real life. I just work remotely. He needed design for his website, and I did it. And then I realized that I was good getting clients remotely. And I realized that there are so many people that don't know how to get clients remotely, how to work with anyone around the world, how to find these people, and how to convince these people to hire you. So I realized that I have this knowledge. So I said, you know what? I can teach people the knowledge that I have. I know how to get clients. I know that there are so many people that don't know how to get clients and they want to start working remotely and become digital nomads. I can teach them this knowledge that I have. So I hope that this specify what I mean with clients, Georgina, is about having knowledge and having people paying to get your knowledge, to learn from you in whatever niche you are. Okay, so it's not about the niche, it's not about the industry, it's about the knowledge you have. It's about a lot of people who want to learn from you what you already know. This is what I mean with clients. Then I'm gonna teach you what I would do differently if I have to do it all over again. I told you guys that I went on for 1 year working in my 9 to 5, and then spare time I was working with private clients. Okay. So I think that if I will go back and if I will do everything from the beginning, I will do things in a different way. So I will tell you what you should do. This is why you are listening to presentations, right? This is why you are learning from people who already achieve what you want to achieve. Because we went through all the mistakes and all the troubles and all the obstacles. And now we know what you have to avoid straight away. You don't have to go through the same problems that I went through. You don't have to do the same mistakes that I did. You can avoid them. So I'm going to tell you what I would do differently and what you have to avoid if you want to get clients right now. Okay. But anyway, probably you don't know me. Probably you don't follow me on YouTube, on my YouTube channel. And lately I've been using a lot Clubhouse. And by the way, guys, if anyone is using Clubhouse, write yes in the chat. I know that it is a niche tool right now, a niche platform, but more and more people are using Clubhouse. So if you are on Clubhouse, write yes in the chat so I know that there are some other people here that are using it. Anyway, who I am, there are people, nice. Jacqueline, Israel, there are someone on Clubhouse. It's still small, but it's growing. So I guess that in the next month, we will get more yes to this question. Who I am, if you're wondering, I'm Alessandro Di Ruscio, and I teach how to get private clients and quit your 9 to 5. This is Christopher, just sign up for Clubhouse, to Clubhouse. Nice, nice. See you there, my friend. So this is what I teach, guys. I was a UX designer, a graphic designer, and a web designer in the past. And then I changed completely my career. And some people were saying that I was crazy because I was pretty successful as a UX designer in London. I had a great job. I was paid a lot of money to do this job. I don't know if you're aware, guys, but UX designers is one of the most requested roles right now in the design industry. Obviously, in London, I think that the people that are making more money are brokers and developers, but UX designers are making a lot of money. And I was good. I was working for a huge corporation with that had companies everywhere in the world, and I was the lead UX designer. I have a team. I have a team that I was managing. I was going really well. And people call me crazy to quit everything and to change completely my industry. And right now I'm teaching how to get clients, something that I didn't know 4 or 5 years ago. I had no idea about that. You're right, Anwar. What is UX? I know that many people are not aware of what is UX design. UX design is a really specific thing, is a really specific area of graphic design. If you are a UX designer, you work on the usability of apps, software, and websites. Usability means that when you download an app on your phone, this app should look amazing first of all, should look really clean and simple to use, and it has to be simple to use. So if you download an app and you start using it and you realize that it's really difficult to use, the UX designer didn't do a great job. The UX designer makes everything simple. You have an app that you are developing. I come in, I create all the design, and I make it simple. It has to be straightforward. When you download an app, you have to be ready to use it straight away without reading a manual. This is what UX designers do. They make everything simple and they make everything beautiful. So it's a combination of web design, usability, graphic design. It's a lot of things together. And it's kind of people are, there is a huge demand for UX designers. I think that this started a couple of years ago. I think, let's say 5 or 6 years ago, there was this explosion of UX designers, and every company, at least in Europe, every company was looking for a UX designer, to have a UX designer inside their company. Because right now, every company has a website or an app or a software or a platform, and they want someone that will make it simple. So this is what a UX designer does. So I was pretty successful with my career. I was going really well, but I decided to change everything. You may ask me why you did that. You were doing great. I was living by myself in London. That is something that not so many people can do, because renting a house there is extremely expensive and not so many people can do that. Many people live with other people inside their house, inside a house. But I was renting a house just by myself. I was paying a lot of money, and I could afford it. But I decided to quit everything. Why? Well, this was my life in London. So I was working in front of these three screens every single day, and you can't see the room. It was a cubicle. Okay. It was a cubicle. I was in front of these three screens for 8 hours per day. Plus, you have to think that I had to do 1 hour going from my home to my office, commuting, and then another hour to come back home. So I was using my entire day to work. At the end of the day, I didn't have the energy or the time to do anything else. I was tired, going to sleep, waking up again next morning to start all over again. I was waiting for first of all, I was staring at the clock. This was a thing that I was doing every single day. I was staring at the clock when waiting for 5 p.m. to leave that place every single day like that. And then I was waiting for the weekend. I was looking forward to the weekend to recharge my batteries, because I was using 2 days in the weekend just to recharge and to rest. This was the entire thing I was doing. And you may be aware that in Europe, you have, if you're working 9 to 5, you got around 20 days of holidays per year, and you can use those 20 days obviously in the way you want. But since I was working and living in London and my family is in Italy, I was spending all the 20 days per year to go back to Italy to see my friends, see my family, and stay with them. I didn't have enough time to travel, and traveling is my passion. So I was really pissed off with this situation. I didn't have enough time. I didn't have flexible time. I couldn't travel. I was working. I was spending 10 hours per day doing something that I wasn't enjoying. And plus, this was before the pandemic, guys. This is Liverpool Street. This is one of the biggest tube stations in London. This is the kind of people that you have in that station in the morning with all the people that are going to work. And I think that this is going back, is going to be like this in, I don't know, next year is going to go back to this, because now almost all the people in UK are vaccinated, and even if cases are going up at the moment, almost no one is ending up in the hospital. It's going well. Like, this is what they wanted. They wanted to have everyone vaccinated so no one will end up in the hospital. And even if you get coronavirus, now is like a kind of flu, a normal flu that you may have. You can cure it by yourself, and no one is going to die because of it. So I think that in a year from now, that thing that you see here in the picture is going back to be like that, like huge amount of people walking in the morning, going to work. I was one of them, guys. I was one of them. I had to go through this huge crowd. I have to walk in front of this, between this huge crowd. I have to get to the tube, get the tube, and then be like sardine in this tube, because there were so many people in that train. I have to wait for at least a couple of trains because before I could get into one, because there was this amount of people was crazy. Okay, so this was at 7 a.m., even earlier than that, maybe 6 something. And I have to look, without breakfast, I have to walk among all these people, take the train, go to work, and then 8 hours in front of these 3 screens for the rest of the day, staring at the clock for the end of the day. Like, I didn't like it. Okay, I know that I was lucky. I know that there are so many people that are struggling in London, that they don't are making enough money. They are in a terrible job. They are living with 10 people inside the same house. I know it. I know that there are worse situations than mine. But anyway, I wasn't okay with that. Okay, I was lucky, but I wasn't okay. I wasn't okay, and I wanted to quit it. I wanted to have a different life. I wanted to travel. I wanted to enjoy my life. I wanted to enjoy the work that I was doing. I wanted to work for myself and become my own boss. I wanted to have my own project. I didn't want to work for somebody else. I wanted to make the choices. So this is the thing that I wanted to do. This is the thing that pushed me to quit their job, even if I was going pretty well. So right now, this is the situation I have right now. I have a YouTube channel. I have a Facebook group that is going pretty well. I think that there are 2,000 people in there. I have a membership website with a lot of people that are paying me monthly to be in that. And in that membership website, every single month, you get a new masterclass where I teach all the skills that you need to become a proper entrepreneur and to create a profitable online business. So I have people in my membership website. I have a couple of online courses that I sell. I do consulting calls. I have a lot of services like this. I created this in 3 or 4 years or less than that. The channel, Anwar, is called Escape 9 to 5. If you search Escape 9 to 5 in YouTube, you're gonna find my channel, and you can watch all the videos that I posted there. And I create a new video every week. So this is the entire ecosystem that I created in 3 or 4 years. Now, I would say 4 years because I started when I was in my 9 to 5. And I'm getting passive income, something that I didn't believe was existing. Like, I didn't know that there was something that there was the possibility to earn money while you're sleeping. Right now, when I wake up in the morning and I check my mails, I check my inbox, all the mails that I receive, there is always someone who bought either my online course, or someone who got into my membership website, or someone who scheduled a call with me for a consulting service. There is always someone who paid me while I was sleeping. And again, I don't want to brag, or I don't want to tell you how much successful I am. Like, I tell you this because 5 years ago, I was listening to people talking about these things online, and I was saying, what a bunch of bullshit. It's not possible. These people are telling me, they're telling me about a lifestyle that it doesn't exist. They just want my money, but it's impossible to make money, to create an automated system that makes you money while you're sleeping. I want you guys, if you don't believe this, as I didn't believe it in the past, I want to tell you that it's possible. It's absolutely possible. You just need to know what to do. And when I created all of this, I did it all by myself. All right. I didn't know what to do. I made a lot of mistakes. And Jay was talking about this before. And I love what he said. He said that you have to find someone who already reached what you want to do. It's the same thing that you would do if you go to the gym. You can go to the gym and you can do everything by yourself, or you can hire a personal trainer, a coach that will speed up your improvement. Right now, I don't go to the gym alone anymore. I have a personal trainer. I have a coach that trains me 3 times per week. I'm just with him. And I can tell you guys that I got the results that I didn't get with 10 years that I was getting to the gym. In 1 year, I got the results that I didn't get in 10 years, because this person knows exactly what you have to do and teach you and keeps you accountable. Really, really important, guys. So don't do my same mistake on not hiring a mentor at the beginning of my career. I did it when I was already making enough money to live with this. So at that point, I hired a mentor to even scale it, but I should have done it from the beginning. Okay. It does not sound like your income is really passive. I think you're actually working very hard to service your clients, post videos, and create content. Exactly, Charles. Yeah, you said it right. Like, one part of my business is passive. I can tell you what is passive in my business. So My membership website. Right now, I have people creating masterclasses for me. At the beginning, I was doing them by myself. Now I have experts who are creating masterclasses every single month for me. So I don't have to work on that website anymore, on that platform anymore. That is going by itself. The people that are working in that in that platform, they're doing everything for me, and they're making 50% of each sale. So this is completely passive. I'm not doing anything. Other thing that I'm doing passively, affiliate marketing. I've been using my YouTube channel to create passive income with affiliate marketing. And Jay was talking about this previously. Almost every video that I have in my YouTube channel has a affiliate link in it. If you start watching my videos, guys, you will realize it. At some point, I always promote something. That could be my online course, that could be my coaching services, that could be my affiliate links. I have a lot of tools that I use for my business, and I'm an affiliate for each one of the tools that I'm using in my business. And in almost every video that I create for my YouTube channel, I put there my affiliate link. Right now, my YouTube channel, I have almost 4,000 people following me, and I get organic traffic from YouTube at this moment. So there are people every single day that are clicking on my affiliate links, and if they buy, I get revenue without doing anything. I'm getting revenue from videos that I did 2 years ago, and they're still making me revenue. This is completely passive, completely passive. Other thing that I'm doing completely passively, I don't take all the consulting calls by myself. I have a lot of clients, but there are people that are working for me. So they are taking on the consulting calls that people are scheduling on my website. I have people that I really trust. I train them, and they are my people that are working for me for consulting services. So they are following the clients, and they are making 50% on what the clients are paying them. I make the other rest of the 50%. I'm not doing anything for that. I just created the platform, and this is going on by itself without doing anything on it. For the rest, as you said, Charles, obviously, I enjoy working on my business. I never thought that I could wake up in the morning and I was so eager to start working. I love it. I will never end up on an island doing nothing and just being on a beach with my mojito or something like that. I would never do that because I enjoy working so much. I'm so proud of what I created. And I love to create videos for my YouTube channel. Right now, as I said, I'm using Clubhouse a lot. I'm there every single day. I love the time that I'm spending there. This is not work. This is one thing that I always joke with my girlfriend. My girlfriend says that I'm working too much. I'm not working. I'm enjoying it. It's like playing for me. It's like playing. It's not work. It's like having a hobby that you like so much, and you can do it for the rest of your life, and you're making money with that. This is what I do. I'm not working. This is not work. This is enjoying the time that you are investing in doing something. So it's, yeah, David, as you said, it's a lifestyle. It's, I don't remember who said that. Maybe you can help me, guys. That if you do a job that you love, in that case, you're not working a single day for the rest of your life. I don't know who I'm quoting right now. I don't know who said that, but it's true. If your job is Confucius, thank you so much, Tony. If you enjoy what you do, you're not working. You're not going to work for one day for the rest of your life. You're just enjoying your time. This is what I do at the moment. Really, trust me, guys. This is absolutely possible. In case you're not already enjoying what you do. So what I moved on from my situation, I was a guy in an office, working in an office for making my bosses rich and making money for them. And then I moved completely to work by myself and work with a lot of clients everywhere in the world. So this is the point in my career right now. So you may ask me, how did I start? Well, I started like many other people started, guys. I got help from gurus online. Okay. I got help from gurus online. I got online, and then I started following all these gurus that are online. I'm sure that you are following a lot of them, guys, right? I started checking information online, and a lot of people telling you, look, you have to do this, and then you have to do this, and then you have to do this, and you're going to be rich. Okay. So I started listening to gurus online. I started watching a lot of videos. I started looking at what a lot of online marketers were talking about. And I started, like, I quit my job because they convinced me. I was so stupid. They convinced me that I should have quitted my job and invest 100% of my time in my business. Like, if you do the right things that I'm telling you to do, in a couple of months, you will be rich. Okay, 6 figures in a couple of months. So quit your job and invest all your time in your business. Start working on your business. So I quit my job. First thing that I did, huge mistake. Then I created my website. Okay, I wanted to teach people. At the beginning, I think that my first website was about online marketing. I did what a lot of people do. I was learning online marketing, and I thought, while I'm learning, I can teach to people, you know. Big mistake as well, by the way. So I created my website. Imagine I was using my spare earnings. Okay, everything that I earned with my 9 to 5, everything that I put aside, I was using them to survive because I didn't have a job. I wasn't making any money. So I work on my website. Then I started creating my blog and my YouTube channel. My YouTube channel, when I started creating it, and if you go back to my first videos, you will see I wasn't talking about getting clients. I was talking about general things about online marketing that I was learning at the moment. So I created a blog talking about that. I created a YouTube channel where I was teaching what I was learning at the moment. And this takes a long time, guys, by the way. It takes a long time. Then I started building an email list really slowly. I started building my email list. You may have heard this. Your email list is your most important asset. Build an email list. Be really focused on your email list because this is the thing that you have to create. So I started building my email list through my YouTube channel, but really slowly, really, really slowly. And then this is what you do, right? You create an online course. You create an online course, you grow a lot of traffic first, you create your community, and then you launch your online course. This is what gurus tell you. You launch it, okay? And they tell you, if you create an online course and then you launch it and you have an email list, a percentage of your email list will buy the course and you will start making profit, right? Tell me, guys, if you're familiar with this, because this is what I learned from gurus. This is what I did when I started my business. This is what I believed blindly. I believed that this entire system was working. And after I launched my online my online course, I wouldn't make a lot of money. I wouldn't make at least $10,000 with my first launch. They told me, like, if you have email list of at least 100 people and you launch, at least 5 people will buy. Okay, at least 5 people will buy. So if you are selling your online course, actually, to be honest, guys, I don't remember how much I charged for my first online course, but I think that was something like 497, if I'm right. I I was expecting at least 5 people to buy, and if you do the math, I would have made money. Like with a single launch, I would have made a lot of money. So, spam, I'm successful. I can make money. I did the right thing to quit my 9 to 5. Guess what, guys? I launched it. I had an email list of around, it was more than 100 people. I think that I launched it to 250 people or something like that. Not a single sale. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. And trust me, guys, I did everything by the book. I launched the online course. The online course was, I tested the idea. I saw first that if there was demand for this online course. I saw if people were interested. I launched the course. I kept it open for 7 days. I created all the email series to tell all the people in the email list, look, I'm gonna close the course. I'm gonna close it. Buy it because I'm gonna close it. Buy it because I'm gonna close it. You're not gonna be able to get on the course again. I had everything set in place. It was everything perfect, really. I'm not joking. Everything was perfect. I followed the entire strategy that these people online told me, and not a single sale. All right. So I thought, did they con me? Did they told me something that it wasn't real? So what the hell? Like, they told me that I would have made a few sales, but nothing. So they just told me something that wasn't real. Now, the thing that I want to tell you guys is that all the advice that I got in that list, they are correct. Okay, they're not wrong. There are people that are making money with this kind of strategy that I told you. Actually, I'm following the same exact strategy, far from quitting 95. I'm following the same exact strategy right now, I'm creating videos for my YouTube channel, I'm growing my email list, I launch my online courses, I open them, and then I give a deadline and I make money right now. So I have to tell you, all the advice are correct. Okay. But the thing that they don't tell you, the thing that gurus don't tell you online, because they wouldn't get clients or they wouldn't get customers, they can't say this thing. Right now, I think that right now is a little more honest, the entire online marketing system. But 5 years ago, there was a lot of bullshit on there. They didn't tell me that it take time and work. All those advice, they take time and work and investment. They don't tell you that. They don't tell you that. They don't tell you that you need to work for a certain amount of time. You have to work for a while and you need to invest your money to have something, to have a system that works well, that can make you money. So it's impossible to make money overnight, guys. It's impossible to have something that is super profitable in a couple of months. It's impossible. Okay. Everyone who tells you that, I wouldn't listen to them, or at least pick things really carefully from this person. Okay. Because it's not possible. I still listen these kind of things, that if you do this, if you go through this strategy, you will make money straight away in a couple of days. Like, bam, you're gonna make money. It's not possible. You have to work, you have to work, you have to work, and you need to invest. So because I followed this system and I wasn't aware of the fact that it took me a long time to create something that was actually profitable, after 1 year, I went back to my 95. That was the only thing that I could do, because I completely drained my savings. I invest all my savings in my to live, because I wasn't making any money. So after 1 year of working on my online business, I wasn't making money still. After 1 year, guys, I went back to my 95. Thank God. I'm not gonna tell you the entire story, guys, because it's gonna take me a while. But I really risked to end up under a bridge. Really, I remember that 1 month I didn't know how to pay the rent for the next month. I finished everything. I really drained my account, drained everything. And when I was absolutely desperate, I started looking for a 9 to 5. Thank God I found a position for a UX designer. I found this position. I got into the company. They hired me. It was the first one that told me, okay, great, you can work for us. And thank God that this happened, because really I didn't know how to pay the rent for next month. I had no idea. So I went back to work 9 to 5. I remember that I got a loan online to go on for 1 month because I didn't have money at all. I took a loan online. I don't know if you ever did this, guys, but there are these websites that give you money and they have these interests that are crazy. If you want to take a look, just get on Google and search, find a loan or get a loan. You will find a lot of websites that they don't ask you anything. They just send you money. You don't have to go through the kind of things that you go through in a bank to get a loan. They just send you the money, just like you compile, you fill a survey and they send you the money straight away, just like that. But then the interests are crazy. So I had to do that. I had to do that to go through my first month, because in the first month in my new job, I had to wait for 1 month to get paid, and I didn't have money. I didn't have anything to live. And the crazy thing is that I just needed 2K per month to go completely flexible, to quit my 9 to 5. I didn't need a lot of money. I needed 2K per month. Like I said to myself, if I make 2K per month, look, I'm not going to live alone in my house anymore. I will move far away. I will rent a place that is not that expensive. I will live with that. I just need 2K per month, just 2K per month. I just need that. Why can't I make it with the entire strategy I went on in that I told you previously? I can just sell my courses. If I can sell my courses every month and I make 2K per month, I would be all right. So I didn't need much. Okay. I didn't need much. So I said to myself, okay, I'm back 9 to 5. This strategy that I used, now I get that it's not something that will work overnight. It takes time to make it work, to understand how to grow an email list that will buy from you. So why not trying, wrong slide. Why not trying with private clients? Why not trying that? I said to myself, wait a second. I'm a web designer. I can work for this company. They pay me a lot of money. So why not trying to get private client, work with people remotely and start working with them? And then when I will make enough money with my private clients, with my side clients, I will quit my 9 to 5, because in that case, I will be flexible. I can work with them. And then in my spare time, I can work on my online business. So that's the thing. Like, this is the question that changed my life, guys, really. Is it is so true that building your business takes work, consistency, and mentor? You resonate with me. Yeah. I didn't know this at the time, but now I know it. So this question, guy, that you can see on the screen, this is the thing that changed completely my life. I say to myself, you know what? Let's cut everything that I learned online about online business, about making 6 figures with my online course. Let's try another way. Let's start working with private clients, because with private clients, you decide how much you get paid. You decide when to work. You decide what kind of agreement you get with clients. This is impossible if you work 9 to 5. If you work 9 to 5, other people above you, they decide how much you earn, when to work, where to work. You don't have any possibility to change the agreement. And every time that they will raise your salary, and happens, I don't know, once per year, they raise your salary of a small amount. Okay, a small amount. It doesn't change almost anything for you. With private clients, it's not like that. With private clients, you can decide how much you get paid, and more importantly, you decide how much to scale. The next client you're going to get, you can charge this client almost double what you're charging the previous clients, if you're good with the things that you do. If you have testimonials, if you're going great, if you have people talking great about you, you can scale pretty quickly. You don't scale $100 more in 1 year. You almost double the amount of money that you're making with the previous client. So I said to myself, with clients, with private clients, I can decide how much to charge, and I'm going to be completely remote. So let's try this way. Let's try to look to find clients. I'm going to tell you how much I want to earn for the thing that I'm going to do for them. Let's see if this is going to work. Okay. So this is, I want to highlight this again. Why to find clients? I want you guys to understand this, because many people don't understand why you need to work with clients. They try to do everything. They want to create an automated system, as we were talking before. They want to create an online course, and then the more you sell it, the more money you do. They want to use affiliate marketing that is completely automated. Like, they want to do that first, but that's secondary, guys. If you work with clients first, it's going to work a lot better, a lot better. You're going to make money from the get-go, and then you can use your spare time to work on your online business and create all the automated system that you want to create. So with clients, you reduce risks and you have a safe net. You have a safe net, really important. You reduce risks because you're going to quit your 9 to 5, but you're still working with clients and they're paying you. You're not going to do the wrong thing that I did, that I quit my job without earning anything. I was working completely on my online business without earning anything, as I was using my savings. So you reduce risks a lot. I don't want you guys to take useless risks. I want you to do things in the safe way. All right. And as I said, you're going to scale quickly. Next client, you're going to charge more, because you're getting better and better with what you do. You're going to scale really quickly. Okay. And this gives you time to work on your online business. The first 2 clients that I started working for, they were part-time clients. I was working 2 hours for each one of them every day, 2 hours for each one of them. And then I had half the day completely free to work on my online business. Okay. So it will reduce a lot of stress. I was absolutely stressed when I quit my 9 to 5 and I had to make my online business work. I was super stressed. Okay. Because it was like there was this ticking bomb at the back of my mind, like, you have to make it work. You have to make it work. Look, your savings are reducing month by month. You have to make it work. You have to make money. You have to make money. Super stressful, guys. Super stressful. I was in that situation. I was in burnout after 1 year that I was doing this. Robert, how do you work with clients? Be patient, because I'm going to talk about this. Don't worry. Next slides, I'm going to talk about this. So this is the strategy you have to follow, guys. First of all, and take notes. If you're not taking notes, if you didn't take notes so far, start taking notes right now. First of all, find your market, find your niche, something that you know better than a lot of people, some knowledge that you can use to work with private clients. I don't know what is your niche, guys, here. Um, and by the way, write me your niche. Are you all marketers or are you working with other things? As I said, my clients are from a lot of different industries. I have people that are working in fashion. I have people that are working as developers and they get clients as developers. I have people, as I told you before, my last client, he works with dogs. He teach how to train dogs. He has an online course for that. So I have people from different industries in my between my clients. So tell me your market, guys, your niche. I don't know if you're all marketers here. Just write in the chat so I have a clear idea of what you do. Luis is marketing your niche. Great, you're a marketer. I'm sure that you know about marketing a lot more than a lot of people. Use this knowledge. Okay, there are people that are they're dying for learning what you know. Affiliate marketing, great knowledge. Look, Jerry, you have a golden ticket. If you know about affiliate marketing, you have knowledge that you can use to get a lot of clients, get a lot of people that I'm going to learn from you. You're going to teach them how to use affiliate marketing to make money. There are a lot of people that will want to learn from you. You have golden knowledge there that you can charge for. Law of attraction, another golden ticket, amazing. You're already doing webinars, Michelle. So great. There are a lot of people that want to learn how the law of attraction is going to change your life. Properties, working construction, affiliate, guys, passive income, growing businesses, amazing. This is knowledge, guys. So find your market. But I'll tell you one, guys, first of all, a little introduction to what I'm going to say later. By the way, can you listen to me, guys? Because I see that my internet connection is unstable. So tell me in case you can't hear me properly and we're going to do something to make it work. Health and beauty, spiritual market. Nice, guys. Great, 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 great. Something that I'm going to tell you later, but I'm going to tell you straight away is that you need to love this market, guys. Audio is fine. Great. You need to love this market because, as I said previously, you have this will become your job. Okay, so I want you to love it. Don't choose something just for the money. Choose it because you love it. I love to teach people how to get clients. The best feeling in the world that I get is when someone sends me a message and tells me, Alessandro, I got a client because of what you told me. I just got a client. I signed a contract for 5K per month or something like that. This is the best feeling in the world. I don't know if you're going to trust me with this, but it's not about making money. It's not about the flexibility that you have with your job. It's about people that tells you that you help them, that you change their life. Every time they receive a message like that, it's like they broke. Okay. I have an entire folder full with screenshots about people that send me a message like, Alessandro, I just got a client. I just got 2 clients. Crazy thing. I finally have a client. I can quit my 9 to 5. When I get those messages, this is the best feeling in the world. So I do it because I love it, not because I'm making money, because I love it. Really important, guys. Don't choose something because of the money. Don't choose a market just because it's a trending market and it's going to make you money. Choose something because it's something that you love, because you have to stick with it for a long while. Okay. So first of all, find your market. Looks like that you have clear what you want to do. Then you have to look for clients. Obviously, I'm going to tell you later what you have to do to look for clients. And just when you replaced your salary, just when you did that, just when you're making with your clients, with your part-time clients, when you're making the same amount of money or even more than you're making with your 9 to 5, at that point, you go full time with your clients and you quit your 9 to 5. This is how I quit my 9 to 5. This is how you reduce risks. This is how you quit your job if you don't want to be in your job anymore. Okay. Sounds getting a bit intermittent, but can understand 95% shit. Okay, let's try this. I'm gonna move a little closer. I'm sorry, guys. I'm doing this presentation really. If I was in my house, it would be great, but I'm traveling, so I'm doing this presentation on the spot because I'm gonna travel for the rest of the summer. So I'm trying to. It's all good for me. Okay, for some people it's good. For some people it's intermittent. Yeah, so I'm doing this presentation while traveling, and you may know that every time you're in a different house, you're using a different internet connection. And right now, where I am, my internet connection is not amazing. Like I realized that it's not amazing. So, okay, I hope that everything will go well. And then when you quit your 9 to 5 and you go full time with your clients, then it's time to scale. Then it's time to scale. Okay, then it's time to uh, make more money, scale, ask for more money to the next client. I have a strategy. My personal strategy is to charge 50% more for each new client that I get. Okay, this is how you scale pretty quickly. All good, audio is fine. It will be end user system that isn't great. Their internet connection. Okay, thank you so much, Garbin. So it looks like that we're going good so far. So my strategy has been to keep working in my 9 to 5, as I told you, use my spare time to find part-time clients. I was keep working. I didn't do the mistake to quit my job as I did in the first time. How much time per week, per day, week did you work on your business were still in your 9 to 5? This is my big question. It is a big question actually, Anwar. And again, I was working as you can see on this slide. I was working 9 to 5. So imagine I was 8 hours per day in office, 10 hours per day I was working because with commute. And then the rest of the time I was going back home and I was looking for clients and I was looking for part-time clients. So what did I do? And this is kind of 2 hours per day, I guess. 2 hours per day. Obviously, I wasn't able to do it every single day, but almost every day I was 2 hours. I was using 2 hours of my spare time to look for clients. So what did I do to look for clients? First thing that I used are these websites. I don't know if you're familiar with Indeed, Total Jobs, and JobSite. These websites are job platforms. So there are a lot of companies and entrepreneurs that are posting their inquiries, they are posting their positions, open positions to look for people. So I said to myself, you know what? There are these websites with a lot of positions in there. I'm gonna send a message to them. I know that the majority, like let's say 99% of the positions that you will find on these websites are for 9 to 5 jobs, are for people that want to hire you 9 to 5. So I said to myself, I'm gonna send a message to each open position, but I'm gonna tell them that I don't want to work in their office. I want to work remotely. Let's see if it works. So I started looking for all the open positions for web designers. All the people who wanted to hire a web designer, I sent them my CV, my portfolio, and then in my introductory letter, I was writing something. I wrote something like, "Look, I love to work for you, but something that I want to tell you is that I want to work part time and I want to work remotely." So imagine this, guys. These guys are they're looking for full time employees, and then here's me sending them a message, and I want to work part time, and plus I want to work remotely. What you think they were doing? They were ignoring me, okay, ignoring my emails or ghosting me. Ghosting is when maybe they reply to you and tell you, okay, tell me something more, and then they disappear. Or they were declining my rate, obviously, because in my letter I was sending a message like, I want to work remotely, I want to work part-time, so I'm not going to ask you the money that you have in your position. I'm going to ask you less because I'm going to work part-time and remotely. But anyway, they were declining my rate like, no, we don't want to work with you at this rate. And I was charging basically nothing. Absolutely nothing, guys. Okay. So I said to myself, maybe I have to change platforms. Maybe I have to change my approach. Maybe it's time to quit with these jobs platforms because they're looking for full-time employees. They're not looking for someone who wants to work remotely and part-time. So let's try to use something like Facebook and LinkedIn. All right, let's reach out to people. Let's reach out privately to people, telling them, look, what about working with me? I want to work remotely and I want to work part-time for you. So I started using these platforms, and I'm sure that there are not so many people that are using this platform in the right way to get clients. Personally, guys, I get messages, especially on LinkedIn, but even on Facebook. Every single day, I think that I receive around 10 messages from people that tell me that they want to, if I want to hire them. They send me private messages like, I do this, I'm a web designer, blah, blah, blah. Do you want to hire me? I don't know you. Who are you? In my inbox, who the hell are you? And it doesn't work. I don't know why people are still doing this. It doesn't work to send a private message on Facebook or LinkedIn just to tell you that they are doing something and they charge for their services. It doesn't work. I don't know if you're doing this, guys. If you're doing this, stop, please stop. It doesn't work. Okay, it, it doesn't work at all. I just delete those messages straight away when I see them. But anyway, using Facebook and LinkedIn, I did a lot of tests. I did a lot of different things to find out what was the right way to go. I got my first client. Now, I remember that moment. I will remember that moment forever. So I'm going to tell you about this, guys. I sent, in that case, was an email, and I'm going to talk about this later. I sent an email to a person who wasn't looking for anyone to work for him. He didn't have an open position, didn't have anything. He had a website, he had a platform, actually, it was an e-commerce. And I went to this person in e-commerce, I checked it, and it was horrible. It was horrible. The design was horrible. The usability was horrible. And I sent a message to this person and I told this person, look, I went on your website. I think that you have these weaknesses in your platform. I think that I can fix them. I can make it more beautiful to see because right now it's really dated. I think I'm going to make it usable. I try your platform on my mobile. It doesn't work on my mobile. Everything is out of the place. I'm going to make it work on mobile. I'm going to make it responsive. I told this guy all these things that I could do for him. And this guy replied to me, and I remember that email that I received. This guy replied to me, okay, let's talk about this. Let's talk about this. I'm interested. We have this video call. I talked with this guy and I was saying, as I was saying before, this guy was in Portugal. So we had this video call and this guy asked me, so, all right, I'm interested. How much do you charge per hour? Now I had no idea how much I was charging per hour. I didn't think about that. I didn't think that through. So I said to this guy, look, I don't charge per hour. I charge month per month. And this is how much I want to charge you, like per month, work part-time. And part-time, this guy wanted me to work half a day for this guy. So the first thing that came into my mind was I said him that I was charging the same amount of money. Well, actually it was $500 less, almost the same amount of money that I was making with my 9 to 5. I told this guy, I charge this. And I don't know why I said that, because I wasn't confident about saying that. But anyway, I tried. I said, I'm going to charge you. I want to charge you this for part-time. This guy told me yes straight away. This guy told me, all right, part-time, you will work for me part-time, completely remotely for this amount of money. Okay, let's start with this. Let's start from next week. Now, you guys, you have no idea what I felt when I got that. And I remember that when this guy told me yes, I wasn't expecting a yes. So after he said yes, I started negotiating my price. I said, but if it's too much, maybe we can find a middle ground. And this guy told me, no, yes, it's all right. It's all right at this rate. We can work with each other. So I end up the call. I was jumping around in the room. I was really I was more than happy. I took the phone, I called my girlfriend and I told her, you have no idea, I made it. I made it. I can quit my 9 to 5. I found a part-time client who's going to pay me almost the same amount of money that I'm making with my full-time job, but working just part-time, remotely. Plus, I was totally flexible. I told her, I made it. I don't know how I made it, but I made it. I'm free. I can quit my 9 to 5. Now, this is not the right approach, guys, because you have to do another thing that I'm going to tell you later, but this is the way I quit my 9 to 5. And Robert, you are asking what I mean with 9 to 5. 9 to 5, I mean a full-time job, a job that you are, where you're working from, you go there in the morning, you stay there in a single place, and then you go back home at the end of the day when it's 5 p.m. or 6 p.m., depends on where you live. So this is what I mean with 9 to 5. The majority of jobs are 9 to 5, 9 in the morning until 5 in the evening. So this is a 9 to 5 job, is what 90% of the people are in at the moment. So this is the way I quit my job, guys. This is the way I got my first time client. And I remember everything that I did that day because I wasn't expecting. And this shows you what kind of cliche I am. So you know, guys, now that I'm Italian. So what do you think I did to celebrate this? Because my girlfriend wasn't there at the time. I was living in London. She was living in Cambridge. So we were seeing each other a couple of times per week. So I was in London to celebrate. This is a huge cliche, a huge, yes, you, you said it right, David. I went to my favorite pizzeria. I got a huge pizza and I got a bottle of the best wine that I could find there. This is the way that I celebrated pizza and wine. This is the stereotype I am, guys. So I remember that day. I remember that day. I went to that pizzeria. I was walking over the pavement. I was flying. I was so happy, and I got in there. I took the pizza that I enjoy so much, and that it was one of the best pizzeria in London. Um, and I got the best bottle of wine that I could find. And I enjoyed that meal. I think that was one of the best meals that I had in my entire life. So guys, I'm gonna take a sip of water because I'm talking for a while, but I want to ask you one thing. I want to ask you, how would you celebrate? Now, you know what kind of stereotype I am. When I celebrated for the first time, I got to get pizza and a bottle of wine. So imagine yourself getting remote clients, and you get completely free. You're gonna get financial freedom and personal freedom. You have the possibility to work remotely with that client part-time, and that client is going to pay you the same amount of money that you're making with your 9 to 5, with your full-time job. How would you celebrate? I'm going to take a sip of water, guys. Just write in the chat, what would you do if you're going to buy something, or if you're going to celebrate with your girlfriend, or if you're going to go to the restaurant as I did. Just tell me, guys, because this is what you're going to do when it's going to happen to you. Gonna take a sip of water, and then let's continue. I have a lot more to tell you guys. Okay, Jerry, just the wine. Yeah, I'm a wine fan. Obviously, I'm Italian, so I prefer wine over beer, and I love wine. In Italy, if you're not familiar with how it works in Italy, guys, when you eat, almost every time that you eat, you drink wine. You drink wine normally. So it's something that you do, and you may think that we are all alcoholics, but no, it's not like that. We keep it really safe. We This is a big difference that I realized when I moved to England. There is a big difference between English people and Italian people talking about drinking. And I had to struggle at the beginning with this thing of drinking a lot of beer when you go out. When you go out in England, you drink 1 liter, more than 1 liter of beer when you are with friends. And it's really out of my word, this thing. I have to get used to it, because in Italy, we drink not that much, but when we drink, we really get the good stuff. So we don't like to drink cheap wine. If we want to drink, we take the best wine, and you just drink half a glass of wine. That's it. That's all you drink. It's like drinking whiskey, I think. More or less it's the same. Like you take not much amount, but you really enjoy it. So it's really different. It's a different way to party at the end. So a nice family meal and wine, amazing bottle of Abiki. You know, Juan, I don't know what is Abiki. Is that a whiskey? I'm not an expert with that. So tell me. What's the name of the pizzeria? Russell, are you in London? Because it's Ciro Salvo. Is let me see. I'm gonna search for you where it is. It's close to Trafalgar Square anyway. Let's see. The name is 50 Calò. 50 Calò is close to Trafalgar Square. I think it's the best pizzeria in London, really. Take a meal with my partner, celebrate in a restaurant, buy new shoes, wine, meal, steak. It's a Japanese whiskey. I remember that. That's why I thought when I read the name. Yeah, I'm not an expert on whiskey, but I remember the name of that whiskey. Okay, so you know how you're gonna celebrate, guys. Nice, 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 nice. Now, going on, guys. I drank water, so I'm ready to go again. And by the way, are you enjoying this, guys? Are you liking this presentation? I want always to get feedback while I'm doing the presentation so I can improve myself next time. I'm gonna do it again. So write me in the chat if you are enjoying it, if you're still with me, if you find it interesting so far or not. I want to learn from you guys. If it's bad, just write it. Okay, looks like that. You like it, even with my accent. Nice. Okay, so you may think, guys, this is not for me. This is what I thought at the beginning. This is not for me. I will never be able to create something that I can do completely remotely and flexible. All right, and it didn't work in the past. Maybe you have experience in the past. You tried to do the same. Like I told you, I quit my job. I was working on my business, and after 1 year, I wasn't making money at all. And I thought, okay, this is not for me. This didn't work for me once. It will never work for me in the future. It will be horrible. Nice that you like the accent, Rosemary. Thank you very much. It's really important for me because I want to be clear when I talk. I have this Italian accent that I will never lose, but the important thing is that people understand. I know that it's a little ridiculous when I listen to other Italian people are talking, because on my voice, I don't realize I have an accent. It's impossible on your own to understand it. But when you listen from other people, you listen this strong accent. And I don't like it. The Italian accent when you speak English I don't like it at all. So I hope that it's not too strong, that I'm keeping it under control. So as I was saying, you may think that it didn't work in the past and it's not going to work in the future, and it's not for you. Well, I want to tell you guys, there are so many people that are digital nomads in the world. When I started working remotely, I started getting in touch with a lot of people that were doing the same. Thank you so much, Robert. My English is perfect, and Anwar, English is superb. Thank you so much, guys. Anwar as well. Really, really inspiring for me. Motivational, I would say. So there are so many digital nomads in the world, guys. After I started working remotely with clients, I got in touch with all these people. I traveled a lot before coronavirus, and I started meeting people that were digital nomads. I started getting connection with them, and I realized that there is this huge world. A huge world of people that are working remotely. Crazy. There are so many people. I wasn't aware of how many people are working remotely at the moment. They did the same thing that I did. Like, at the end, it's not rocket science if you know what you have to do. And something that I want to tell you guys, this is something that I realized after I started working remotely. It's a lot easier to find a remote client than finding a job in your area. All right, it's a lot easier. You sound great, Alessandro. Very calming voice and fantastic English. Thank you, guys. You're spoiling me here. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. So it's a lot easier to get remote clients all around the world instead of looking for a job in your area. Why am I saying that? Because if you're looking for a client that is everywhere in the world, you have less competition, and you have less competition. You have a lot more choice. When I was looking for a job in London, a full-time job in London, I was competing with a lot of people that were fighting for the same job. And at the same time, I had a limited amount of jobs because I was looking just in London. But if you open yourself to the world, you have unlimited possibilities to work with anywhere in the world, and you have a lot less competition, really. If I was competing with 200 people in London to get a job there, I was competing with 5 people, maybe, all around the world to find a position. When I got that job with that guy from Portugal, I'm sure that no one else sent him an email like that because he wasn't looking for anyone. He didn't have an open position. So I was the only one probably who sent him a message, no competition at all, and a lot more possibilities. You can send messages to a lot more people to tell them that you want to work for them remotely. Okay. And something I want to tell you guys, there's never been a better time to get remote clients, especially now. If you want to see the silver lining of coronavirus, is that a lot of companies are open right now to work remotely with people that they never seen, the people that are all around the world. They are really open to that. Now it's a lot easier. My girlfriend, for example, was working for this company. She had to go to the office every single day. Now she do something that is pretty flexible. She stay at home for 3 days and 3 days she goes to the office. So right now it's a lot easier to get remote clients. Talk to a company or an entrepreneur and saying to this person, look, do you want to work remotely with me? Now people are a lot more open to that. Never been a better time than this one. Okay. So I want you guys to go all in for the next 90 days. If you find interesting what I just said and you want to try it, I want you for the next 90 days to be committed to find clients. If you are really committed and if every single day you're going to do what I'm going to tell you in the next slides, you're going to find clients. There is no chance you're not going to find anyone. Obviously, you need, as I said at the beginning, you need to have knowledge and you need to have good to be good with the knowledge that you have, and you need to be consistent. Be consistent. I want you every day to be with the focus there. You need to find clients for the next 90 days. This is the goal you have. So remember, guys, 3 months. In 3 months, I want you to be consistent every single day. You need to find clients. If you are consistent and you find the right market, it's just a matter of time. I have clients right now working with me. They get clients really after a couple of weeks. They will work together, because if you do the right thing and you're consistent, it's really, really simple. And I still don't understand why people tell me, how can you work with someone that is in United States while you are in United Kingdom? How did you get that client? What did you do? And for me, that I know what to do right now, it's super simple. Like, I will ask this person back, how did you got your job that you have right now in that specific area with all the competition, with all the other people that wanted to get that job? How much did you struggle to get that job? Like, that's really difficult. This is what I used to do in the past. It was really difficult for me. For me right now, it's so simple to find a client everywhere in the world, because I have unlimited possibilities. I have no competition at all. And it's so simple if you do the right things. So I still find crazy that people don't understand how simpler it is to find a client that is everywhere in the world, instead of looking for a specific job in a specific city, really. Now, this is a quote from Caesar, and I'm sure that you heard this before, because there are many gurus that are talking about this. Many gurus, I think that, who is the last one that I heard saying this thing? Can't remember. Okay. Anyway, if you want to take the island, burn the boats. Okay. So it means that you have to put yourself with the back of the wall and you're going to achieve it. This is what I did when I quit my job. I quit my job. I was with my back at the wall, and I had this ticking bomb that was at the back of my head, ticking, 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 reminding me that I was draining my account. Um, Alexander the Great. Is not this? Is Caesar? Is it Charles? Am I wrong? Maybe I'm wrong. I thought that this was Caesar. Anyway, so I did that with my life. I put myself with the back of the wall, and look at what happened. After 1 year, I didn't get the money that I wanted. I didn't, yeah, I'm not sure as well, Charles, but I think that this is Caesar. I burned all the boats. And then after 1 year, I had to go back to my 9 to 5, because I didn't have a second choice. I didn't have a safety net. Okay. So I don't like this quote. I know that there are many people that are fan of this quote, but personally, I don't like it. I don't think that you have to take useless risks. I think a lot better, if you want to take the island, keep at least a lifesaver. I like this a lot more. I know that it is not brave, like this catchy phrase that you can say that looks like, wow, this is motivating. I know it, but I think that it's a lot safer to go with this in another way. Like, instead of burning all the boats, I think that it's a lot better to bring with you a lifesaver. It's a lot better. I don't want my clients to risk anything. I'm not that kind of mentor that take clients and tells them, look, you're going to achieve this. You're going to achieve it. It doesn't matter what. You are going to do everything in your power. You're gonna risk everything, and in this way, you're going to achieve it, because you have no other choice. You don't need to have a second plan. You have just single plans. So you have to make it work. I'm not that kind of mentor. I don't like to tell this. Tony Robbins, this is it. Charles, thank you so much. Tony Robbins, this is the last person that I heard saying this, but I listened this thing to many gurus telling this thing. Well, I don't like it, guys. I know that I go against Tony Robbins, that is the biggest motivator guy in the world, but I don't like it. I don't want people to be stressed. I don't like people to be risking everything. I don't like it. It's not my way of doing things. I want my clients to do everything safe, absolutely safe. I don't want you to risk anything. I don't want to end up in my same situation because I remember how stressed I was. So this is it, guys. This is what happened. Like, I don't know if you can read it, but this is how much I was making with my 9 to 5. And on the right, on the blue thing is how much I was making with my private clients. So in June 2018, I was making, I made half, but it was 500 less that I was making my 9 to 5. But I got this client and I was making almost the same that I was making with my 9 to 5. In September, I was already making more than I was making with my 9 to 5, and I quit it. And I quit it in September 2018. And then in January 2019, I was making, I think it was almost double what I was making with my 9 to 5. This is how much you can scale. This is how much you can scale. Remember this slide, guys. You have to go full time with your clients, and then you have to scale. I know I'm going to go to the point tomorrow. Don't worry, be patient. I'm going to go to the point. So how to find, let's start with the basics. Okay. I'm going to tell you everything, guys. Don't worry. This is not the kind of presentation that I'm going to leave something hidden. I'm going to tell you everything. So how to find what to offer. I told you, you have to start with your passions. Write down, take a piece of paper, write down all the passions that you have. Okay. Then put a check on the passions you have knowledge for. All right. Passions are things that you will do even for free. Now, I want you to put and check close to the passion where you have knowledge about, where you can teach people about. All right. So second column is this one. Third column, demand. I want you to see if there is demand in the market for this kind of knowledge. So how do you find demand? It's really simple. Write this passion you have knowledge for on Google and see how many results you're going to get. If you see a lot of websites, a lot of people that are teaching the same thing, a lot of people that are writing blogs about this, a lot of people that are already getting clients or they have online courses for that, it means that there is demand. So be sure about that. Don't pick something where there is no demand right now in the market. So start with your passions, then put a check for which passion you have knowledge. For example, one of my passion is cooking, but I like to cook, but I will never teach someone how to cook because I don't have enough knowledge. I'm not an expert with this. So I wouldn't put a check close by that. But one of my passions, as I told you, is to help people getting clients. I have knowledge about that. There is demand for that. So I can create a business about that. So this is what you have to go through, the 3 columns you have to go through in order to understand what kind of things you have to make it your market. But I saw before that you already know what you want to do. All right. You have pretty clear what you want to do. So maybe you don't need to do this exercise. Now, would you hire yourself? This is the thing that you have to understand. Would you hire yourself? Put yourself in your potential client head and think if they would hire you or not. So would you hire, if you would be one of your potential clients, would you hire yourself for what you do? This is a question that you have to ask yourself. So you're going to be sure if what you do is something that has demand or not. Now, there are different ways to find clients, guys. You have to go, and this is going to help you a lot because there are people that go just one way. There are 2 ways to get clients. First of all, you make potential clients find you. Okay. So you have to put yourself out there. You have to create content and they will find you. So you will be found by clients. Second thing is to reach out to potential clients. This is the 2 ways you will get clients, guys. Number 1, you make your clients, you do everything in order to make your clients find you. And number 2, as I said previously, you commit every day reaching out to potential clients. All right. So how did I do the first time and the first thing, and then I will go to the second one. First thing is what I do with my YouTube channel. With my YouTube channel, with Clubhouse that I'm using at the moment, with this webinar, I create trust with the people that are listening to me. I create content, I talk about my content, and I create trust. I have a lot of clients that send me messages through my YouTube channel. They watch a video, and then they watch another video and another video. And then under every video that I have a link to schedule a call with me. So they, after they watch a few videos and they like my content, they book a call with me and they say, my God, I want to learn from this guy. This is how I get clients organically. I create content. I'm always out there, as I'm doing right now. I'm always out there creating content that could be interesting for my potential clients. And you know what? There are people that will drink your content as a bottle of wine. They will drink it and drink it and drink it. And they realize, I want personal help from this guy. I like the videos, but the videos are recorded. He's not talking personally to me. I want this guy to talk personally to me. I want the help of this guy. This is how I get clients organically. This is how I talk. I used to talk in events when we were able to do events live. People were sending me requests to get on their event because they watch my videos on YouTube. I got a lot of messages from people, and they wanted as well. They wanted to be me to be in their podcast. I've been interviewed by a lot of podcasts because they wanted to have an interview with me because they watched a few of my videos, and then they find a link below my video to schedule a call with me. And when you schedule a call with me, you can ask me whatever you want. If you want me to talk in your podcast, or if you want me to be in your event, or if you want to pay me for my knowledge. So you need to make clients find you. Now I get a lot of organic traffic through my YouTube channel. This is the biggest thing where I get organic traffic. I still get traffic from videos that I created 2-3 years ago. Many people scheduling call with me or buying my products because videos that I created 2 or 3 years ago. So this reply half of your question, Tamara. You need to create trust. You need to create content. If you are a web marketer, or if you know about affiliate marketing, or if you know about beauty and health, I want you to have a platform where you put in there all the content you have, all the knowledge you have. You don't keep anything hidden. I'm not keeping anything hidden right now. I'm telling you everything I know, because I know that you're going to get information here. You're going to learn something from me. But if you want something more from me, you can hire me. This is how I get clients organically. Okay. So find a platform where you can put a lot of content there, and it's going to stay there and going to give you a lot of traffic organically. If you want to create a podcast, or if you want to create a YouTube channel, or if you want to create a blog, you need to know that all these things will bring traffic to you automatically. I don't have to do anything to promote my YouTube channel. YouTube promote my videos for me. So I get a lot of organic traffic without doing anything, without creating, starting reaching out to people. I just create videos. I enjoy to create videos. I just talk in front of the camera and then I post them. I publish them. This is what I do. I enjoy it. I do something that I enjoy. And then people that are watching videos that I created a long ago in the past, they decide to hire me. So this is one part of the solution. Create trust with your content, create trust with your community, and then people will ask you to become their mentor, their coach, their consultant. They will ask you without you doing anything. All right, apart from posting the content that you're creating. Second way of my strategy is to reach out to people. Now you can reach out to people in different ways. You can send a message on Facebook, you can send a WhatsApp message, you can send an email. It depends on you, okay? It depends on you. I told you that I don't like messages on chat to reach out to potential clients, to tell someone, look, I checked your stuff and I think that I can help you creating a better system. Okay, so I don't like that. I don't like to send private messages. I like more to use emails, but this is about the strategy that you want to use. But you need to reach out to them. It's problem and solution. You are the solution. They have a problem. Everything they care about is someone that will fix their problem. So if you can fix that problem that they have, and you are the person who brings the solution, they're going to hire you. Sometimes clients, potential clients, they don't even know that they have a problem. That guy I reached out, my first client, probably that guy didn't even know that his website wasn't responsive on mobiles. I told him, look, I tried your website on my mobile. It doesn't work. I can fix that. Maybe he wasn't aware of that. So I told him what was the problem. And I told him, look, I'm the solution. I'm going to fix it. This is how you reach out to your potential clients. So my system is to create trust. And as I said, you can use your website, you can use your social profile, you can use main content platform like YouTube that I'm using, or you can use a community. I have an amazing Facebook group with 2,000 people there. I create content every day there. I love it. I love to do it. I love the engagement that I create with the people that are in there. And at the same time, this is what you do to make people find you, to make people reach out to you. But at the same time, you have to research and reach out to your potential clients. So you can join communities. If you start looking at the internet is a lot of different communities all together. People create communities around a specific area, a specific topic. So if a topic is affiliate marketing, there will be a lot of communities that are around affiliate marketing. If you join these communities, there are a lot of people that want to learn affiliate marketing and want to make money with that. So if you join this community, there are a lot of potential clients that are in there that you can find. How do you create trust when you don't have results? I know, I know this is a great question. How can you create trust? You create trust because of your content, because of what you talk about. You don't need to show every single time results like, here are my results, here are my results, here are my results. You need to talk about what you know. If you got on in my YouTube channel, and I suggest you to do it, guys, because it's a good example to see how to create trust with people without showing results. I have a lot of videos about what I know, knowledge that I have, and I teach people my knowledge. This is enough to create trust. You don't have to show them how great are the results that you got, how many clients you have, how many money you make, how many money your clients make. You don't have to do that. You have to talk about what you know, and people will realize straight away that you have knowledge in your area. Look, guys, I'm going on for more than 1 hour here. I'm just talking. I'm sure that you understood that I know what I'm talking about. I'm not showing you how much money I'm making, how much clients I have. I'm not showing you anything. I'm just talking about what I know. So if you can talk about a thing as I'm doing for 2 hours, it means that you live that thing. You have experience. People will trust you if they like the content that you're delivering. So give your 200% on each content you post online. You need to know that every piece of content that you post online, that's content people will use to create trust or connection with you. If your content is bad, people won't create connection with you. Really, really important. So join communities, guys. Join Facebook groups, LinkedIn groups. There are communities everywhere. Now I'm using Clubhouse because Clubhouse is so powerful to get clients. And I get into communities of people that want to learn how to get clients. And when I get in there, I give my 200%. And one thing that you have to do is to look for weaknesses. All right, look for weaknesses. What did I do to get my first client? I checked this platform, this guide platform. I started using it. I saw that it was bad in a design way. I tested on my mobile. I spent at least 1 hour on that platform to look for weaknesses, to look for things that I could change in this platform. So look for weaknesses. If you are an affiliate marketer, guys, again, I'm going up in the chat to see all the markets that you told me. But if you are in, let's say, affiliate marketing, because this is the thing that I remember. If you get in communities and then you find someone who is complaining about the fact that it's not getting results with affiliate marketing, that's a weakness. That person has a weakness in his system. He's not making enough money once with affiliate marketing. That's when you come into play. That's when you send a message to this guy and you say, look, I realize that you are not making this kind of results. I'm an expert with affiliate marketing. If you want to check my content, go to this website. By the way, you can schedule a call with me and we can talk about changing your situation. This is how you look for weaknesses. There are problems around, guys. All around the web, there are people with problems. You are looking at this presentation because probably you want to know how to get clients. So you have a weakness there. You want to learn how to get clients remotely, and you want to learn how to get them organically and how to get them in an active way, as I'm showing you. So you already have a weakness there, and I'm going to fix your problem. I'm going to tell you what you have to do in order to change your approach, to change your system, to make it work. Look, you have to open your eyes every time you're on the internet. Look for problems. You are a fixer. You guys are fixers. You are people that help other people reach their goals. So look for problems. There are problems all around the web. Every time I go on Facebook, on one of these communities on Facebook, I look for problems. I don't look to enjoy my time for 10 minutes or 30 minutes scrolling, having a laugh. I don't do that. I look for problems. And when I find a problem, I reach out to this person and I tell this person, look, I'm the person for you. I'm going to be your solution. That's how I get clients actively. So email is king in this case. As I told you, I don't like messages. I don't like, if someone send me a private message and I don't know this person, I'm not gonna read that message. I'm gonna delete it. I don't want you guys to reach out to me personally with a message unless I don't know you. I know you. So email is king. Email is a lot more professional. When you send an email to someone, these people will pay attention. They're not going to delete it straight away. Yes, there is the chance, but emails are a lot more professional. It takes a lot more to delete an email than not reading a message. Okay, so email is still king after all these years. With all the ways that we have to reach out to potential clients, email is still king. I'm going to give you the email structure that I'm using every single time I find a problem online. Let's say, again, I'm a web designer. I see a website that is not responsive. I see a website where there are a lot of problems with loading time, for example, or I see a website that is not beautiful. Design speaking with the design is not great. I find a weakness there and I send an email to these people. I send an email to the owner of the website or a person that is high in the chain, the company, and I tell this person, look, let's go with the email structure because I made this mistake in the past. So this is going to be really useful for you guys. I'm sure that you're making some mistakes here. So this is how you structure your email. All right. Again, just to be clear, this is the kind of email that you send to someone you want to become a client for you, for any niche you want. So this is the moment, guys, to take notes. Again, take that paper that you have before, write down what I'm going to tell you right now. My email structure is this. I start with sincere appreciation. This is not flattery, guys. I don't write something just to make this guy a friend. I don't write something that I don't believe. In any kind of system that you will find from people who need help, they already have something that is going well. So there is already something that you like. For this person who had this platform that was horrible in a design speaking, the idea was good. It was an e-commerce. The idea was great. I love it. It was an e-commerce with a specific product, and I thought that was a good idea. I thought that there was a lot of demand for that specific product. But unfortunately, there was a weakness. The design was bad, the usability was bad, and this guy would have got a lot more customers changing these things. So sincere appreciation about this client or the product or the service. Find something that you like, guys. You have to look for weaknesses, but at the same time, find something that you like about this business. Why do you want to do that? You want to do that because you want to show to this person, first of all, that the email is real. So if you are really detailed on the things that you like about this product or service, this person understands that your email is not a copy and paste. When I get copy and paste emails because of people that want to find clients, I understand immediately that is a copy and paste. That is an email that this person sent to I don't know how many people. I want honest emails. I want honest emails in my inbox. If someone sent me an email, I want this person to write specifically to me because it wants to talk with me. I want this person to write an email just for me. If I find out that email is not just for me, but is like fishing with a net, trying to get all the fish possible with the same email, I'm going to delete that email. So I want you to show at the beginning of the email that you know what this guy is doing, you know what this guy is doing well, and you took the time to research. Really important. And plus, every one of us like appreciation, guys. Honest appreciation. Our ego is gonna be struck if if someone tell us an honest thing that they like about us. If someone tell me something general just because they want to make me happy, I don't like it. But if someone tells me something that is actually true, that this person believe, my ego is gonna lift. So everyone likes a honest appreciation. Okay, but it has to be sincere. Again, I want to highlight this. I want to highlight that word, sincere. Find something that you actually like. If you don't find something, anything that you like about this person, my God, that person is doing a really horrible job. But even when I try to find clients that they still don't have anything, they don't have a website, they don't have a platform, they don't have a funnel, they don't have anything. But I realize that these people are eager to learn, or they're really passionate about their what they want to do. I tell them that I really like passions about people. I really like people that are passionate, that are putting themselves out there. They are really motivated. I like that about people. So I tell this person, like, I really like your passion. I really like the motivation that you have in this. I make this person know, because you're going to get attention from this person, and this person understand immediately that you're writing a real email just to him or her. Number two, short introduction about yourself. This was a mistake that I used to do in the past. In the past, I was doing a lot of mistakes. I was writing an email right away with the problems, like, I'm Alessandro, and then I'm just gonna talk for lines and lines about me, about the clients, the things that I did in the past, my skills. I was giving a lecture about myself. Well, your potential client don't give a shit about yourself. They give a shit about the problems that they have. They just want to fix their problems. They want to make more money, and they want to hire the people that will make them more money. This is the only thing they are looking for. They are looking for. They are not. They don't want to read about your resume. They don't want to read 10 lines about yourself. They don't care. They don't care. So your introduction should be as short as possible. Okay, you have to write something short about yourself, what you do. That's it. I'm Alessandro, and I help people getting private and remote clients and quit their 9 to 5. That's it. That's my introduction. I don't want to say anything else. I don't want to say how many clients I have, how much money I make, how many people I help. I don't want to say anything of that. Okay, I want to give that person I'm writing for, this person is wants to know if I'm the right person or not. Doesn't want to fix his or her problem. It doesn't want to know my life. It's not interested about my life. So other mistake that I was doing in the past was to put weaknesses after my introduction, even without saying anything that I liked about this potential client. So I was writing, I'm Alessandro, 10 lines of presentation. And then I realized that in your website, you have these problems, I can fix them. This is an insult at the end. You write an email to someone like that, it's an insult. You're getting into this inbox and you're telling straight away what you don't like about this person's business. So be smarter, guys. First, write something that you really appreciate about this person. So this person is not gonna be angry with you for getting into the inbox and writing immediately what you don't like. So appreciation first. Tell them what you appreciate, you sincerely appreciate about them. Short introduction, really short, and then go with the weaknesses. Write the reason why you're sending this message. I realized I went on your platform, I went on your website, I saw your social media, I saw your funnel. There is something that is not working there, and I'm going to tell you why. There is something that you are not doing in the right way. This is why I want, in this case, I want you to be really specific. Put all the details that you can. Every time you write to a potential client, I want you to write everything you're going to fix for them. Everything. Really specific. This is where you're going to put a lot of words. And then go for your solution. Even here, be really specific about what solution is. Okay. You have to explain, even if they don't understand 100% what you're saying. I want you to be really specific, because they have to understand that you are an expert in your area and you know what you're talking about. Okay. I hope that this is clear, guys. This is the structure that you have to use for each email that you're sending to a potential client. I was making all the mistakes possible in the past. I was writing just about the weaknesses. I was writing a long introduction about myself. I wasn't putting any appreciation about this person. I wasn't going into details about my solution because I didn't want to bore the other person. No, this is the right structure. This is what I tested along the years, and this is what works. Every time I want a new client, if I want to work with a huge company, and by the way, I work with companies that, online marketing companies that are huge, really. I never imagined that I could work for them. But just because I sent the right email and I told them the right problems that I would fix and the right solution for them, they decided to give me a shot. So a lot of tools that I'm using right now for my online business, I've been working for most of them. all right, using this system. So the system, it works. It's not gonna make people say yes 100%. Obviously, many people won't reply to your emails. You will still have that people not replying to your emails, people saying that they're not looking for anyone, but there will be an amount of people who will be interested in you if you click the right buttons. This is how to go, guys. So remember, research, really important. Research about every single client you want to write to. It's a lot better to send a couple of emails per day to a couple of clients than sending 100 emails, copy and paste to 100 clients. Really take your time to research to about every single person you're going to write to. I want you to know everything about that person, everything this person is doing, all the weaknesses that this system has, and the right solution you're going to apply for this person. So as I said, a couple of emails per day, no more than that. Don't do copy and paste because copy and paste don't work. All right. And then super important, last thing in your email, the last part is to move to a video call. So after you've wrote all the entire structure for this email, so appreciation, introduction, weaknesses, solution, last thing you have to put in there is a link to have a video call with you. You don't want this person to take the time to reply to your email, to write down, to write on the keyboard. People don't, sometimes they don't have time to do that. So tell them easily. It's a lot easier to talk on a video call. So put in there the link, a link that you have to your Calendly account, or put there a link to Zoom or a way to schedule a call with you. Okay. I use Calendly. Calendly is my way to go. I always put in there the link to schedule a call with me. Now I changed a little my approach because I have a survey for every single person that want to have a call with me. So they have to fill a survey first, and then they can schedule a call with me. But anyway, move this person to a video call. Absolutely important. Glad that you learn a lot, Ko. I don't know if I pronounce your name well, but glad that you liked my presentation. So this is the daily schedule for 30 days, guys. You want to go with what I said for the step-by-step system. So as I said, you need to make people find you, and you need to reach out to people with the right email, and you need to stay accountable. Jay was talking about this before. Now, I told you all this stuff, right? I told you all the things that you have to do. It's a lot of things to elaborate and to do, and I understand it. That's why you need accountability. You need someone that tells you the step-by-step system that you have to use, as I did so far, but this person needs to keep you accountable. I'm super strict with my clients. I check a couple of times per week how they're doing. I tell them what they have to do, and then I want to review what they've done. I want to keep them accountable. This is the thing that I said at the beginning. I have a personal trainer in the gym because I want this person to keep me accountable. I want to have someone who tells me the step-by-step system that I have to go through, but at the same time, I want a person that tells me, like, did you do what you have to do? Are you eating well? Are you join the gym 3 times per week? If I have to do everything by myself, I will quit going to the gym in a couple of months because I don't have anyone who keeps me accountable. So you need these two things: step-by-step system. You need to know exactly what to do one after the other, not to make mistakes. And at the same time, you need to have someone, a mentor that keeps you accountable. Absolutely important. Does the client turn it into an interview and ask you questions to gauge your knowledge? That question goes a little more into details, David. I love to explain to you the entire strategy that I'm using through the call. It's going to take another hour, I guess, because yes, you may make a mistake and it's going to turn up in an interview. This person is going to ask you a lot of questions because this person wants to get as much information he can get in the little time he has a call with you. So I make it super clear what is the structure of our free call. I take the charge. Okay. When I do the calls, I have a structure I go through, and this allows me not to make it an interview. I know that this person is super want to use this 30 minutes as much as they can to get free information, but I do everything to lead the call to a call to action. So yes, the call is to understand what is the right, to make the person talk about his system, his problem. So I need to know more from this call. but I follow a structure, and the structure leads to a call to action. So I do this not to end up in an interview. If you don't know what to do in a call with a potential client, yeah, you can end up in an interview, David. It's really, really simple. So I have a structure for this. I know exactly what I have to do in every interview to lead the interview to the call to action, to become a client or to buy one my course or to do anything else that I want this person to do. So this will take another presentation. Maybe I'm going to do another presentation in the future here in the Saturday School. So this is the thing, guys. Remember this slide, step-by-step system. You need to know what to do and you need to be accountable. All right. So this is the part that I talk about the program that I have to keep you accountable and to give you all the step-by-step system. I hope you like the presentation so far, and I'm going to tell you what my program is in details to explain to you why I get clients and I get people on board for Escape 9 to 5 every single month. Because as I said, I talk just about a little part of what I teach to get clients. And I had to be really brief, and I wanted to go for 1 hour, but actually I'm talking for 2 hours, my God. And this explains to you how much content you need to learn to get clients. So this is why I created an online course where I put in 6 weeks of time everything I know. So it's going to be a lot more content there. It's 6 week program to pass from not having clients at all to get clients automatically on autopilot. So I called it Escape 9 to 5 because this is everything that I learned, escaping my job and creating the system that I have in place right now that brings me clients organically and every time I want a new one. So I'm going through all the weeks because this is a 6 week program. So each week we will tackle a different thing on my system. And that's the reason why I wanted to do it in different weeks. So you have time to implement everything I tell you. Okay. You're not going to be overwhelmed by information. So week number 1 is about rules and tools. So I'm going to talk about the mindset. I'm going to talk about the mistakes to avoid. And I'm going to talk about the tools that you need to use to create the system that I have. I'm using a lot of different tools. Most of them are free. So don't worry, guys. You're not going to get into this week and you're going to learn that you have to pay for a lot of tools. Almost all the tools that I'm using are free. I said Calendly that I use to get calls. I use Zoom, that one-to-one is free. I use a lot of things that are free. Okay. Even the survey that I told you about to schedule clients is completely free. So I try to put together all the free tools that you need to use. I tell you which one you have to use. I have to tell you the mindset that you have to use. And I tell you what are the strategies, routines, and mistakes to avoid. Really, really important. The week number 1 is kind of an introduction to start with the right foot. Really important. Okay. So in this week, we will start with the right foot and we will move to the second week where we're going to talk about your profitable niche. I said something about this at the beginning of the presentation, but you need to find your niche. You need to put down the list of problems you can solve your niche, and you need to learn how to become an expert. I talked briefly about this, but in this week, in this module, I will go through all the information that you need to know. All right. Then week number 3, how to find clients. How to find clients online and offline. Guys, this is something that I didn't talk about in this presentation. You can find clients online, obviously. It's an open world. You can find all the clients you want online, but you don't have to undermine the offline world. You can find a lot of clients that are around you right now. And I'm going to tell you how to do that. Then I'm going to show you how to use LinkedIn in the right way. I told you that I get clients through mainly from Facebook and LinkedIn. I use mostly LinkedIn. There is a right way to use LinkedIn, guys, and 95% of the people that are on LinkedIn, they use it in the wrong way. They use it as a social media, or they apply for open positions. Like, no, there is a right way to use LinkedIn to find your potential clients. Actually, I'm going to show you why in this module, and I'm going to tell you how to use social media to find clients. I told you about Facebook, but right now I think that the biggest one that I'm using is Clubhouse. I told you about that. I'm getting clients on a daily basis from Clubhouse. That's why I'm spending every day there, because it's super powerful to get clients, incredibly powerful. At the same time, I got clients, guys, from Pinterest. How many of you are using Pinterest? Is that right? Not that. You can find clients there. For each social media, you can use it in the right way or in the wrong way. You can use it to pass time, to waste your time just because you want to have fun, or you can use it in a business with a business perspective to find clients. I want you to approach social media in a different way. Really, really important. Module number 4, create your tribe. I didn't talk about this in this presentation because I didn't have enough time, but create your community is absolutely powerful. So in this module, I'm going to tell you how to optimize your social media profile, because people that will find you will understand immediately that you're looking for clients and that you can help them. But at the same time, how to use communities online and how to create your community, your own tribe. I have my Facebook group with 2,000 people there, and I got a lot of clients because of that. And at the same time, I will talk about ads as well, social media ads. I don't know if you guys, you've been using Facebook ads or YouTube ads or Google ads, if you are using ads for that. Well, there is a specific strategy that you can use with ads to get clients. And I tested it a lot. And this is one of the things that are priceless that I have in this business, how to use ads to make more money and get more clients. Absolutely important. This is one of the best modules, the best module in this course. Then week number 5, how to convince potential clients. I told you that you have to send an email, right? But then you have to move to a video call. And this is what you were asking before, David. What do I have to do on the video call? It's going to turn up in an interview. Know if you're using the right strategy. So I'm going to tell you how to reach out to these potential clients, but at the same time, I'm going to tell you the strategy that I use in my video call. So the entire structure you have to go through to talk with this person and convince this person to work with you. Otherwise, you're going to miss these possibilities and you're going to end up in an interview. I don't want you to do that. I want you to end up in a call to action and embark people in your business. And I'm going to tell you as well how to convince people offline in case you want to get clients that are around you. Last module, week number 6, is how to collaborate and scale. I said this at the beginning of the presentation. The great thing about working with private clients is that you can scale super quickly. You can charge a lot more to the next client compared to the first client that you're at, compared to the previous client. You can charge as much as you want because you are the one who create the agreement, right? Then it's up to the client to say yes or no. But you are the one who decide to collaborate and scale. So I'm going to tell you how to scale with the next clients, but at the same time, I'm going to tell you how to work with clients after they say yes to your proposal, what tools to use to work with this client, how to structure a contract, really important, because there is the chance that people are not going to pay you after they hire you. This happened to me in the past. I learned a way not to make it happen anymore. So how to structure a contract that will make this person stay with you and pay you how much you decided, and how to scale. Super important, how to scale. As I showed you before in a slide, I doubled the amount of money that I was making with my job in a couple of months. It's absolutely possible. You need to know how to scale and how to charge more and how to convince the next client. Now, there are some bonuses that I will give you if you join the program. And I made a deal with the Saturday School. I made a deal that I'm going to have 10 spots open for Escape 95. And for the 10 people that will join Escape 95 through this presentation, I'm going to give you these bonuses here. So I'm going to give you all the email and video scripts. Look, this is incredibly powerful. I told you how to structure the email, but I told you like on surface how to structure the email. I'm going to show you the emails that I sent to real clients, to people that were potential clients and became real clients. So imagine how powerful are these scripts. You just need to copy and paste and personalize it based on your business. Absolutely powerful. But at the same time, I'm going to give you the video scripts as well. Everything I talk about in the video calls that I have in my clients. I'm going to show you some videos that I took from clients I'm working for. Okay, so you're going to see that as well. Then I'm going to give you my personal time plan. You're going to see everything that I do on a daily basis, everything that I schedule, the schedule that I use every day to work on my business. So I tell you what I do on a daily basis. You're going to see everything because Remember, guys, you need to schedule your days. Even if you know what you have to do, it's important to wake up in the morning and you know exactly what you have to do during the day. So I'm going to give you my time plan. Really, really important. Plus, you will join my private Facebook group for Escape 95. And this is something that is it's going to be super beneficial for you because you get access to me. But at the same time, you get access to all the other like-minded people who joined the program so far. And plus, this is really important for the people that are doing affiliate marketing. The great thing about joining Escape 95 is the fact that you will become an affiliate straight away. It means that you will have the possibility you will have your affiliate link and you can promote this program. And wait for it, you're going to make 50% on each sale that you make with your affiliate link. It means that if you're going to make 2 sales, you repaid completely the money that you paid to be in Escape 95. So this is the possibility that I give only to the people who join my program. You will become an affiliate. And I can tell you that this course, because I open it, I reopen it once in a while, I see how much you work. Like it sells absolutely well because I know that there is a lot of demand for people that want to learn how to get clients on autopilot. So if you become an affiliate, guys, it's going to be pretty simple to do 2 sales and get back the money that you spent to get into this program.